It's Imposter Week. It's still us. But it's supposed to be spring break, and it's not. We're still here. So it's time for imposters. But not just any kind of imposters.
Imposter shanties.
Yeah! Nope. Here we are again. It's day 21 of Shanties, and it is Imposter Week here on Shanty-a-Day. Apparently, because we've decided that it is. We just found out that we're here and schooling from home for another few weeks. So you'll be stuck with us for even longer here. Sorry about your luck. But we decided we'd do something a little fun and different. It was scheduled to be spring break this week in New York, but it's not anymore. So we're teaching right on through, and we're going to shanty right on through, but with something a little different. So I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings, and we love sea shanties. And we also love imposter shanties. So what makes it an imposter?
An imposter shanty. Well, I like to think of them as contemporary shanties, but it doesn't sound quite as cool as imposter shanties. So, we'll just go with that. So these are shanties that they're not, I don't want to say they're not actual shanties because that feels rude to say, but they are songs written in the shanty style, but that don't have that historic usage as work songs in the past.
Okay, but they could be still songs about ships or
yes.
about the sailing life.
It's about it's like the circumstances that the song is written under.
Fair enough. So we're going to bring you an imposter shanty every day this week, and they're actually some of the shanties that we really love. Some really stunning things that have been written to sort of pay homage to this this genre of music, as it were. So what are we going to lead off with?
So today's imposter shanty. It's called Roll Northumbria. And it's by a group called the Dreadnoughts. They are a Canadian folk polka punk group that feature sea shanties and folk music on their albums a lot.
They're amazing.
They're awesome. They just released an album, which is what this song is off of.
It's so good.
That is nothing but sea shanties. Now, some of the songs on there are songs that they have written in the sea shanty style, like this one. But then there's also other ones that have that are traditional. Historic context.
It is amazing, and we are huge fans of the Dreadnoughts, and you should be too. Go and check them out. We will put all sorts of links to their stuff, not only this song, but to some places where you can follow them and check out all of their stuff, because they are amazing and they rock so hard, even on sea shanties. It's great.
Yep.
So this particular one, though, is what is this story like?
What's a Northumbria?
Yeah, what is a Northumbria?
Yep. So the SO Northumbria was a British very large crude oil tanker that was built during the Suez Canal crisis. And because they couldn't get boats through the Suez Canal, they're like, well, we'll just go around the long way. It can't be that hard to build, a boat that can carry lots and lots of crude oil over the ocean, right? It's just, and basically they took a tanker design that would have been fine through a canal, and they just scaled it up. They basically did the architectural equivalent of oven math, where it's like, well, if these cookies have to bake for 25 degrees at 400 for 25 minutes at 400 degrees, if I turn it up to 450, then they only have to bake for 15 minutes. That's not how science works. That's not how science works.
Nope.
And they also skimped heavily on the materials. They cut costs at every available corner.
That never happens.
Governments cutting costs.
Or even private industry deciding that they're going to cut costs on a ship. That's never gone badly, or never.
That's never resulted in anything bad.
Yeah. So we love this one. It's just it is really haunting. It's in this minor mode, which is really beautiful. But it has responses and it also has a chorus in it. So as a reminder, the lyrics are down below, so you can check those out as we go on through. But we'll teach you the responses and the chorus here.
All right. So the verses go in sort of like an A-B style. So the shantyman has 3 lines and then there's a response. And so the response to sort of the A stanza is "Roll, Northumbria, roll." And the response to the B stanza is "Roll, Northumbria, roll, me boys. Roll, Northumbria, roll."
So the first one's short, second one's a little bit longer, and the second one leads us into the chorus. Then, so why don't we'll start at the second,
Okay.
Yep. response and go into the chorus, so
All
you
right.
can hear how that goes.
Roll, Northumbria, roll, me boys. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, roll, Northumbria, roll.
So you can hear it's pretty haunting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
very sort of
sounding. Yeah.
Foreboding of the story.
Don't spoil it.
Story of the Northumbria. But again, encouraging you, as the Dreadnoughts do, and you'll hear in their recordings, but also in all of this, to sing some harmonies and just go for it. It's part of one of the things that we love about this particular style is that everybody just does it. You go to these shanty blasts and everybody sings, and it doesn't matter whether you're a trained singer. It doesn't matter, what kind of experience you've had. Just dive right in and do it. And it's a part of who we are as people, is to sing and express and make music together. So hopefully this is giving you a little bit of a taste of that, but I hope that you find a chance when we can all get back together to get, whether it's in a pub somewhere or it's at an actual shanty festival, or even just getting together with your friends to sing these kinds of things together. And don't be afraid to just go out there and try it. Sing some wrong harmonies. Just go for it.
There's
part of the fun.
There's no wrong harmonies, only modern harmonies.
That's right. Is it modern? I don't know. Okay, so without further ado, your first imposter shanty of the week here. Roll, Northumbria.
All right. 'Twas late '65 at the old Wallsea Yard. She was commissioned to haul the black tar. Built the Northumbria there on the bar. Roll, Northumbria, roll. For when the Egyptians they closed the Red Sea, call came on high from the powers that be to build a royal monster right there on the quay. Roll, Northumbria, roll, me boys. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, roll, Northumbria, roll. Carpathia, vengeance, celestial call. She was the tanker to outsize them all, from the banks of the Mersey to the port of Hulal. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And fair princess sang through a bottle of wine, and watched as the giants sat down in the Tyne. What lay ahead could no mortal divine. Roll, Northumbria, roll, me boys. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria, roll, Northumbria, roll. So come all you good workmen, beware the command. that comes down on high from the desk of a man who's never held steel nor torch in his hands. Roll, Northumbria, roll, for atop a wild breaker, the cracks in her frame spilled the black guts all across the wild main. She limped away through an ocean of flame. Roll, Northumbria, roll, me boys. Roll, Northumbria, roll. And it's 1 for the hot sun above, 2 for the empire we love, and it's 3 for the fire that burns down below. Roll on, Northumbria. Roll, Northumbria, roll. There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
It is, man, it is so good. The Dreadnoughts, man.
Yeah.
You gotta
it's
check
awesome.
them out. Yeah, just so haunting and so creative to take this style that was written about, sort of the golden age of shanties and make it be about something that's so much more contemporary, that's still, it's still those amazing stories of bravery at sea in spite of the, people on high thinking that they know better than the people that are there actually doing it. So there you go. There's your imposter number 1 for the week. We'll be back again tomorrow with another imposter.
That's right. This one in the major key. Maybe.
But anyway, hope you enjoyed, and hope you're having a good Monday here. The sun is shining here. I hope it is where you are too. And we'll see you again tomorrow. I mean, we won't see you again tomorrow because we have no idea what's going on here. Goodbye.